Kirsty from Adeline Country Cottage, and I am back to share another 2 journals. Now these are actually custom orders for the lovely Ellie. She wanted one journal that had pinks, and she also wanted one that has greens inside. I will just jump straight into it and do a flip through, and we'll start with this one here. Now this one, I'm calling it Rhododendron Summer. We have the tie off here that's been dyed with the rose petal. This was a stronger solution of rose petals, so it's actually showing a little bit more on the pinky side. We start off with a beautiful front cover. Stitching, the washi tape down the side, and yeah, it's just you know, sublime. I love it. We go inside. We've got a tag that I have made a number of years ago. I made up a huge batch of them because I used to have a shop and I was selling them in there, so I just thought these were perfect to go into my journals with the vintage buttons that I've made with lots of stitching, the vintage wallpaper, and of course I've just made a little place where it's got my business name. And so we just got a little pocket here, some gathering, a lovely image. Actually, I think this is Fifi's house in her garden. Beautiful little image that was in the Jeanne Living magazine. We have a little tuck spot here. I've just made a little tag with some glitter on there just to tuck inside. We have that beautiful rose printed designer paper that I made. A lovely watch. We have the Porter paint chips. Gorgeous colors, beautiful names. Just love them. We have I've overextended this lace so it can be like a little tab at the top. It's got some vintage fabric down the side. We have the pink typewriter manual paper. We have a lovely tag here with a roll of ribbon out of that magazine, and I've just had some gathering on that. This piece of fabric here, I had actually dyed with avocado. Comes up sort of like a beautiful pinky colour. We have a reproduced postcard, and I've just added all the glitter around the edges. I think it's really pretty, and that's just the back of it there. We have a little pocket here which was out of the baby's pillowcase, and I've just added some layering of different lace and muslin fabric, bit of black seam binding, and of course this little bling trimming. Little birdie on a tag. We have some ephemera here, and of course there's the printed music front cover. Lovely image of some ballerina shoes, music paper, and of course I sort of kept with the shoes. I thought this was quite cute, so I've just turned those into little flip outs. Quite a few ladies are doing those, which is Joanna Cloud and who else? There's Nazi from Amity Bloom. Yeah, they do these flip outs quite a lot, and actually there's a lot of other ladies that do them as well, but too many to go through. Some lace tab here, a pot of flowers, ledger paper, another image of a corset, image of the vintage suitcases, and that's out of the vintage garden book. We have some tea-dyed paper. And this is the center of the page with a little pocket that Ellie could put whatever she needs in there. It's got a little tab holding an image here of French laundry powder, which is really cute. And we go over to the rhododendrons, and some ephemera, and another beautiful image, ledger, beautiful image here, and of course the other side of that garden pot. I've made this into like a little tuck, and the other side of that pocket. Now here I've just added some ephemera, another image from that magazine, a little rose bud here, which is from Miss Rose Sister Violet, although I've given it a little bit of a squash to it, and I've also sort of dirtied it up just slightly, just so that it looks like it's been in there for quite some time. You have a little flip out here with a pocket, another lace tab, back part of that corset, again the typewriter manual. We have some shabby chic Rachel Ashwell fabric here with some gathering of lace and muslin. And the other side of that beautiful page, we have a half page. The other side of that image of Fifi's little cottage. And then we just have some of the botanical fabric here, which isn't vintage. This is actually a new fabric, and a little tag here, and of course my logo. So that's that one. We'll move on to the next one. And this one here, I've called it She Shed because of the image on the front. It's really pretty. I love how it's in the, you know, it feels like it's in the wilderness, and it just looks really, really stunning. And so She Shed it is. And I've got some stitching again with this, the washi seam down the binding. Another little pocket here with some vintage button tag with the vintage wallpaper stitching around. And I've just realized on the little pocket here we need a safety pin. Let's just reach and grab one of those, and we'll attach that on there as we're doing this so I don't forget. So, and here's a beautiful image out of that magazine inside the She Shed. Love the greens, love the fabric of this throw, the jug, just stunning, and the green bottles. And here I've made it, of course in all of them I've got the little tuck here, but I made this into like a little book, little green book, really cute with the roses, so it's too cute. So that just tucks in there. Got some images of the garden, some fabric down the side, the typo manual paper, and here I've made a little tag here. Ali requested this particular fabric and that she likes the botanical feel of it, so I've extended it a little bit longer, this tag, and I've just tucked in a little flower inside here. Lots of gathering of muslin and lace. Got vintage green lace down the side here, and this one here I've actually turned into like a little booklet. This is actually a little booklet already, a vintage one, and I've just scanned in because I love the blue and the green, and I just thought it was fitting for this particular journal. And I've stitched around a lovely beautiful image from the magazine, and I've just turned it into like a little booklet. So that one's there. And we have another pocket with some beautiful vintage lace. Now this was my grandmother's. I thought I'd cut off a little snippet and pop it inside this journal because I thought it was suitable. We have some ephemera in here, an image from the magazine. We have that lovely printable that was sent to me a while ago. We have a little swing tag here, bit of stamping of some botanical from my little kit, French little kit, which is this one just here. This is from Cavallini Papers & Co. So that's that stamp. It's just on a half. And we have a lovely image of the kitchen. Now, Ali wanted something in here that was inspiring for her home, whether it be images of a lounge room, a kitchen, or anywhere in the house, really, sort of to give us some inspiration. And some more Queen Anne's lace image here, and a little velvet flower that I cut apart from Miss Rose, one of their roses. I've cut them apart, so it was pretty tattered anyway, so I just thought that was perfect for in here. And I also thought I'd help Ali out, and I made this a little tiny booklet here just for some inspiration, or if she wants to snip off a few pieces and stick them throughout the book. I guess not many of you know my actual background is interior design and decorating or styling. Some of my work's up on my blog, and you know, some of you might have seen inside some magazines as well. And anyhow, so I made her a little fabric swatches here. This is generally what I would do and put on a mood board, or when I'm creating a look for somebody, and that way they sort of get a feel for of what their home or inspiration for their home. So I thought that was quite cute, and I thought I'd help Ali out on that. We have some ledger paper with another image of some flowers and garden. And we have some paper from the gardening vintage garden book. This is the center of the page. It has a green vintage envelope that Ellie can put whatever she would like inside. Sorry if the lighting sort of dips in and out, just because the sun pops in and pops out again. So moving along, the ephemera, which is generally in all my journals. Another lovely garden image here. And here I thought also I would help Ellie out. Ideas for the living room. Just some words that she can sort of read and perhaps help her with her styling of her home. Another image from the magazine, which is of a kitchen buffet. And I thought that was fitting for what she likes with the green. We have another image here of some soap, perhaps for her bathroom. The other side of that pocket with some lace layering, and of course there's a bit of silk underneath there. Some ephemera, another image of some foxgloves and Queen Anne's lace. And the flip out here with the pocket and the scripted writing. Muslin tag, another gardening image, and of course the green typo manual. Tea bag tab. And here I've added some layering of lace and muslin that I dyed with garlic skins. And this tip-in fabric, this is actually one of my designs that I had printed up. So I thought this was perfect for this journal. And we have some more of the ephemera, another little half page, and I thought this is perfect if she has a fireplace, to give her some inspiration with a bit of green. And there's the other side of that she shed. And we have some vintage fabric here with some layering of lace, different types of lace and muslin, and my little tag again, and of course my logo. So that concludes both journal flip throughs for Ellie. Ellie, darling, I really hope that you like what you see. I had fun making it and putting it together. I hope they arrive to you soon. Some, and I do apologise. The very first lady, Barb, who ordered the first 3 journals, unfortunately, she's still waiting for hers. I'm really sad about it. I've changed my postage office because they have taken far too long. And I really hope, darling, you get yours soon as well. So, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Okay then. Bye for now.